My Scorpio friends, what is going on for you? Mid-March. This is your mid-March reading. So this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Feel free to swap around the energies. If you feel like it's them and not you, or you and not them, that's totally fine. Whatever shows up in the reading. Sometimes there can be just one or two things that are in a reading that are for you. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't, please. Okay? All right, let's see where we go. All right. Scorpio, what's going on for you? Deliver your greatest gift to the world. We would love it. Thank you very much. Get the activated ally. And one journeys to the stars. All right, it's time to take off. It's time to be part of the universe, the universal expression, right? It's time to show your gifts. It's time to stop standing behind other people. If you are doing that, it's really time to let go of that. Some of you are standing behind other people, maybe at work, and it's time to step out in front of things. What I mean by that, this is just coming through here really loudly, that if you have kept your light under a bushel, that time is over. Okay, Scorpio, it's really time to step out. You may have somebody in your life, coming into your life, or in your life right now, who has really activated you positively or negatively. Sometimes people can trigger us negatively and spur us into action. Not that you want to seek that out, but I feel like you do have somebody around you who is some kind of soul contract to get you moving. All right, like they're not going to allow you to rest on your laurels or sit on your hands or hide your light under a bushel. And however this happens, however they shove you out into the spotlight, positively or negatively, it still has the same result. Now, you may not feel the same way about it. You may not feel all warm and fuzzy about somebody kind of shoving you out of the nest, but that was a good thing, or is a good thing, or is going to be a good thing. All right? So let's see where we go here. What is going on for Scorpio? 3 of Wands. Receiving, let's see the star. Yeah, 2 of Swords, 8 of Swords. I feel like some of you really block other people's intentions or block other people's help or assistance, not allowing other people to do that. Could be Aquarius. I see an earth sign here. Queen of Swords and the 2 of Wands. I like this 2 of Wands and 3 of Wands. 8 of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Hanged Man. Yeah. Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I do feel like someone is showing you that you're limiting yourself. This is self-limiting behavior. The 2 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. Now, sometimes I see that 2 of Swords as going inside for guidance or healing, right? With this star card here. And that's all fine. That's all well and good. But you do, at this point, there is somebody else necessary to kind of get you moving. And I feel like you might be blocking it. The 2 of Swords and the 8 of Swords, like, no, this is how it's supposed to look. No, I'm doing it under my own power, under my own steam. Don't anybody tell me what to do. All of that kind of stuff, which is real. I feel like this person is somebody who made some decisions. Somebody who is quite stable, someone who has their own business, someone who is very, I feel like there's generosity here, but I also feel like there's a sense that that person isn't going to let you bump along, all right? Isn't going to let you just, do things that are hurtful to yourself. And I feel like one of those things that's kind of hurtful is you're not letting other people help you, or you're asking for help and you're not taking the advice, or there's something here about that. This person wants to help you embrace your own gifts and shine your light out into the world. They're trying to get you to do that consciously or subconsciously. What is that quote from Carl Jung? that until you bring the unconscious conscious, it will run your life and you will call it fate. All right. There's a lot of things going on subconsciously or unconsciously for you that are holding you back. And this person is here to say, hey, look at that gift you have. Hey, look at that's really relevant. Or from a negative perspective, they're here to not let you rest on your laurels. So they're always pushing you or triggering you or something like that. By triggering you, you're getting, triggered by this person's behavior, what they're doing. Maybe they have a lot of success and you're being triggered by that person. Consider it a good thing, because what they're doing is they're showing you your own potential. And I don't think they're super conscious of this. They might be. There might be somebody who understands, but I don't really think that they're negatively triggering you on purpose. I think they do have some sense of, hey, you could do some really cool stuff in this world if you wanted to. And they're seeing you blocking all the opportunities for help or for the next level, or to start trusting yourself, or to start learning to trust other people. If you're kind of gaslit as a kid or sort of left to your own devices, you could grow up to be someone who's really suspicious of other people, really not allowing other people in your life. This person, I think, is somebody that you do let in, because I feel like you kind of are excited by their success, but also triggered by it. Like, why am I not successful? Or why am I not reaching the peaks or the heights of this person? Now, Scorpio, like I said, this could be the reverse story, that you're really successful and there's somebody around you who is resentful of that, or who is overly admiring of that, to the point where they're kind of like glomming onto you or taking kind of your energy. I do feel like you're walking away from this person, and this is a good thing. I think this does do its job of showing you that, hey, you're hiding your light under a bushel, or hey, whatever is triggering to you is useful information. It's not for nothing, okay? It's not like, oh, people are just being mean to me. That's not what triggers are about. Triggers are about teaching you about things that are driving your life, probably unconsciously driving your life. And these things then can come to the surface. So the Page of Wands is about inspiration. The Hanged Man is about perspective, putting things in perspective. That might be a big skill, and that might be something that this person is teaching you, that not everything is worthy of like a Cat 5 meltdown. Not every little thing that happens in life is worthy of being upset about it even. And it's sort of like teaching you about hierarchy of needs, hierarchy of your own needs, and what you need to do to heal this thing that's unconsciously driving you. When you talk about triggers and you talk about what's going on in your life, and there's things happening that it's like, why is this happening? I don't really want this to happen. Can you look at it from a different perspective and gain inspiration from the fact that why is something triggering to me is going to be a wealth of information that's going to help you get to the next level. Why is it triggering to me that she's so successful? Well, because I want to be successful. And why am I not successful? And why is that not happening? Or why did they have this beautiful relationship and I can't seem to find a date? Why? Or someone's triggered by your success or your capability in relationships, and they're just like, how come I can't do that? Right? And it might impact your friendship. So let me clarify the Hanged Man. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is resentment. Nine of Pentacles. Someone is very stable and solid and, making a lot of money or doing what they want to do in life. That's even a trigger for people, which is like, okay, this person sees a thing and they do it. How come I can't just see a thing and go down that road? How come I'm so unclear about what my future holds and how I embrace abundance and love in my future? There's definitely some triggers here. The Justice card and the Knight of Cups. So this person is very balanced. This person is very kind and generous. This person is, and there's a lot of resentment between the two of you. I feel like if you could shift that and you could see that this person isn't being successful or being balanced, or having a lot of luck in love, or having a lot of money fall into their lap or something like that. This is not something they're doing to trigger you, but they are around you. And that does matter, because let's pay attention to it, right? Let's pay attention to it. I feel like this person either made an offer to you, or is making an offer to you, or something like that. Or you're wanting this person to make an offer to you, because you're wanting to sort of, instead of, having them be an enemy or being on the outside of the fence here, you want to bring that person in. It's almost like you want to learn from that person. And I think that seems like a good way of healing, to understand why or how this person has done what they've done. Clarify the 2 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. That's the 10 of Swords. Okay, 10. There's a 10. 10 of Cups, 4 of Cups, Ace of Wands, yeah, and the 7 of Swords. I feel like you think this person must be cheating somehow, or must be, I just feel like you might flip and have a very negative view of this person, because they're embracing change, or they're being very adaptable to what's going on. And I feel like you might not know how to do that, or it's possible that you are doing it and someone's very triggered by that. So there is an idea here. The Ace of Wands, I feel like that's a new idea. And it's something to, there's also the Ace of Cups in this card. This is the 4 of Cups, but you see the angel trying to offer the Ace of Cups up there. There's something new that wants to come in. I almost feel like there's some kind of resentment here. 7 of Swords, some kind of resentment around this connection or this experience. Now, this person may be somebody you don't even know in real life. It's somebody who's on YouTube, or somebody who's building a business, somebody who's very successful, doing what you want to do. And instead of kind of like blocking out help or whatever, it might trigger you to go and talk to this person. But I do think that they will give you the straight scoop here. I think they're going to definitely be available to help you. And I almost feel like you had this opportunity, maybe walked away from it. But now there's a second opportunity, or there's I don't know, like you're going to a conference and this person's going to be there, or you're constantly thrown together with this person at work, and they're constantly getting like promoted, or they're getting more and more subscribers on YouTube, or something like that. Is you might feel like they're kind of like, wow, they're really lapping me, and I can't handle this. I don't want this. This person's in your life to show you how much you have to offer, and how much you need to step into that. All right. So let's see how we can navigate this. This is really shining the light on some unconscious things that are driving your life. And so let's focus on that. It's not as important who's shining the light, or who's triggering you, or anything like that. The more important thing is that you're getting the message. Okay. That there's some things for you to do in this life. And this person is here like holding up a mirror to you, like it's time to do these things. Okay, so let's see where we go. I'm going to do a week by week as well in the extended, and just see how this unfolds and give you some advice about how to handle it. Okay, link is below, Scorpio. I'll see you over there. See you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.